Welcome to my survival series for No Man's Sky. In the last part, the focus was very much on the main mission, and at the end of that video we'd completed the previous chapter and we'd now moved on to patterns in time. And what we need to do now is speak to the cartographer. But what I want to do in this video is move my focus back towards doing the base missions, because at the end of the last video I installed the Exocraft terminal, and what I would also like to do in here is put in the farming terminal. I think I've got the resources for it, so we'll just come into here. Is it specialist terminals? Yeah, we'll just drop that there. Now of course the farmer will need extra space, so I'm hoping to expand the base this way with another square room. So I think if we come up to here actually, and we come up to here and come up. Oops, I want a tunnel, please, game. I'm just gonna put a tunnel in there, hopefully, and then we'll put another room in there. I don't know how much more. So we got this here, and oh, the other thing I want to do is go up. So if we go back outside, because we've got a kind of double room here, but you can see I've kind of come up against a hill here, and what I would like to do is put a, you can hear something clunking around next to me, because what you can do is get the cuboid room to lock onto the top there. Hello. And then if I go back inside, we'll go into here. What we should be able to do, if I come back into here, back across the large, and we put that in there, what that should do is give me a ladder to come up into this little kind of cube room here. But eventually I should be able to expand this out. I don't think I've got enough resources for this, so let's just get away from the ladder. And then the idea is that what I'll be able to do then is push that room out, and we can use it as a combination of farm and refiner room. In fact, what I'll probably do is wrap the cuboid room round this square room, so eventually this just looks like an entrance to it. I don't know if I've got any more. Let's see if we got any more cubes. Yeah, I've got only one more, so we're gonna have to make some more pure ferrite. And then I can have some refiners up here, and then we can have a farming base. And of course, once I clear the edge of once I get to the edge like this, I can then come down like that. So we could probably have a ramp in here, or we can expand this way. Anyway, so that's the long-term plans. But what I want to do now is see if we can find a farmer and an Exocraft guy. So what we do is just go into here. It's about to say do the main mission. I think if we'll start here, and then we'll go and see if we can find the necessary staff. But here we are, we're up on the space station. Speak to the keen cartographer, yes. But just get over here. There should be at least one or the other in this back room. Famous last words. Because they normally do tend to lurk in this back room a little bit. Okay. You visited, but friend, bye. Press start. Okay, leave. You're not the farmer. There's a Vakeen in here as well. So there again, where else would you be? As I return to attend, detect the trace of the same strange scent. I can think clearly. It was too hasty. I need an overseer for my base. No, I don't need an overseer. I need a farmer. Okay. Right, maybe this guy might be a... I demand a place on your throne, World Interloper. Acceptance will grant me glory of an Exocraft and the Vakeen mechanic priest to administer its mass. Pray only that you have an Exocraft terminal sufficient for my skills. Refusal will result in inevitable extermination. Be quick. Right, so we found the Exocraft guy. Let's see whether this guy is the farmer. As I approach the gate, we can wear the thin mist surrounding it. It's all slightly pleasant scented. Nevertheless, I can have to feel the deep apprehension. So request dialects. Travel. Well, we got the Gek word for planet. Now we could go and talk to some of the Geks over here, and one of those might be a farmer, so we'll give that a go. We've got an ancient ruin. This guy's visited. Okay, attendant Alrod. To be a sales Gek. The trader emits a sad gas, filling with nostalgia for times gone by. Same odour appears to be upsetting the trader. The look at me open with any distraction. Request dialect help. Well, if nothing else, we're going to learn some words. Mystery symbol. Visited you. We visited you. Well, we'll just click on him again. He doesn't even want to talk to me. I know we visited you, but we haven't visited you. Friend, you have something to hire. Chirpy in sight. That's it. The promise to help me grow all kinds of crops in my world. They require paperwork. It's already been signed, apparently. The farmer offers to join my world. Yep. So we've now got the farmer and Exocraft guy. So what we're going to need to do now is go actually just see what other missions I've got. Construct the appearance modifier. We got the science one is finished. We got weapons research. We still got to destroy sentinels. And then what we need to do. And yeah, we've got to return to the technician. And the same with that one there. Oh, how's the community research going? We're actually up to tier 2 on the community missions. That's pretty cool. I can't remember what the overseer wants. I can't see an overseer mission in here. So they finished. Well, we'll go back to the base and talk to the Exocraft guy and the farmer. Go back to the base and see what they want. In we go. Like that. And we'll just talk to Officer Craze. Officer Craze has calmed since I last saw them, though they still feel a sense of dread within their eyes, of paranoia that has sustained them across the stars. Greet them. Interloper, I will do as I promised. I build a geobay from this schematic. My Exocraft shall be yours, unworthy though you may be. Thank you. Now, excuse me, I must ensure this location is defensible should my people try to find me. So maybe he's a bit of a crook. The technician asked me to construct a Roma geobay from which I will be able to access their Exocraft. So that's a relatively straightforward mission. The bargain greatly favours you, Interloper. My Exocraft has seen much glory. So, Paraffinium. I think I've got some Paraffinium. And we've got an Exocraft engine module. Where's the farmer gone? There he is. And we'll just flip to the farming mission, wherever you are. There we are, agricultural research. Now, Snafu points out these missions can be relatively straightforward if you've got the resources already stocked up. This is the home of glass and metal traveller. It's in dire need of my touch. There's no need to fear, for I will come well equipped for such work. Continue. Yeah, so we've got gut root, which is Fetium seeds, and we've got a blueprint for farming plots, so we can now put farming in. And of course, the main focus of these missions is for us to go and grow stuff. But if you've got the resources in the vault, okay. Well, first lesson will teach you to embrace the dirt, friend. The earth provides life in death, after all. Take this hydroponics tray and the gut root flower seeds and grow the flower to see how fine it feels to produce life. Well, I've actually got Fecium, so and as I say, this is where having the resources. So we might be able to push these missions forward a little bit. And there's the Fecium. I need 250 of that. I want to check to see if I've got the Paraffinium. If not, we'll have to go and try and find some. Oh. Interesting. I thought I had Paraffinium. Yeah, well, maybe I got some up here. So we'll have to go and try and find some Paraffinium. I mean, it's not that big an issue because in theory, and we should be able to find Paraffinium on one of the planets in this system. Have a quick look. Yeah, I mean, in theory, I could find Paraffinium on this planet. Okay, we'll just do the farming mission first. Just trying to try and push these along a little bit. I mean, you're a little bit hidden behind this thing here. Parents wanted me to be a sales gag, just as they were, but as all 300 of their other offspring were. But my passion is for the earth, for the taste and smell of its bounty. Why were the Gek born with this palate, if not to use it? Ask about flowers. I thought I'd selected the mission. Okay. Let me just go back to the log. Yeah, growing cut rope. Don't tell me I've got to put a farming. Yeah, it's not going to let me do it, is it? Ask about. I've got to put down a farming tray thing. I've got a little bit of space in here, so I should be able to put one down. Assuming that I've actually got farming. I can always put a small one in, so we need a couple of metal plates, that's no problem. So we're just oh, come on, game. I thought I had some ferrite dust. The joys of doing base missions. I mean, I've got some rusty metal in here. If I can find it. There we are. There's some ferrite dust. Knock out 4 of those. And we'll just shove a. Actually, I think I'll put it in this back corner because that's where we're going to go up, and we're not going to expand this any further. So, and go across. Do we have to connect these specifically? Shows how long since I actually have built a farming base. How do I connect that in then? Okay, it's just going to tech, industry, power. Hook you up like that. I've now hooked that up. Let's just talk to. Yep, grow the gut root plants that we've now done it. Okay. We should be able to agricultural research. Farm and plant supplies. Okay, let me just. Don't tell me I've got to put the plant in as well. You're not playing fair game. Okay. Put the gut root plant in. I mean, there we are. The 40 Fecium in here. Return to farmer. Got there in the end. I mean, it's such a long time since I've done these base missions. How is the gut rot root flower, friend? Does it blossom? Is it heavy with fruit? And in the 25. Thesium, yes. No. Beautiful friend, we shall make a farmer out of you yet. While I prepare a dish of fragrant wonder, another agricultural challenge awaits you. We've got to grow frostwort. Turn to the farmer and waits their terminal. Okay. The frostwort is a tricky thing, friends. It flourishes where other plants fail, thrusting its roots through the ice and snow, but such a hard life is not for us. Plant one here if you in your own home and be spared the pain of winter. They asked me to grow a frostworm plant. Yeah, okay, we're just going to accept that. And please do enjoy it. It says return again. Life forms, few. Okay, ask about. I think we've actually got to grow the frostwort, haven't we? Haven't we? I'm pretty sure we got to. So, and what do I actually need for? Well, we can get rid of this one. And we've got here. Okay, we need 50 frost crystals. Let me just go and see. I think I might have some frost crystals. If not, there's none in there. I'm sure I picked up a great big pile of them somewhere. There we are. So we're just going do this. We'll see how far we can get with this mission. So we'll just come back here. Specialist farming, frost crystals. Put that in. Return to farmer. Yes, thank you. Apologies, this isn't particularly that exciting, but it's got to be done. You have mastered the frostwork. Your base is already feeling more homely. Yes. Confirm 50 frost crystals. Does the way it shimmers in the light not enchant you, friend? I have lost hours of its gentle glisten. Now a plant of great contrast. Solar vine. I'm not sure I've got the phosphorus for this. Your next crop will be solar vine, a plant that grows deep within the mantle of scorched worlds. It seeks out all heat from the sun and the core below. Its roots can extend to such incredible lengths that once it was believed that it never ended. Do not worry, friend. Here, with our facilities, their growth shall be more manageable. Okay. Tendant wishes me to cultivate solar vine. Yes. Only I should son. If only it shone as brightly as the solar vine. I enjoy your discovery, friend. So we need phosphorus and solar vines. Well, we'll just go in here. Now I've got the solar vine, which is in here, and I've actually got the phosphorus as well. So I think we'll just swap these around a little bit. So we've got, probably don't need that amount. So we'll just go here, and we'll just pull up here, go and delete the frostwort. Eventually I will have a farm in this. Oops. We'll just put that there, specialist farming, solar vine, just put that in. Turn to farmer. And you have successfully cultivated solar vine. Yes, I can smell its heat from here. It's in incandescent splendor. Confirm 50 selenium. Wonderful. Savor this moment, friend, for now I have led you onto a more dangerous realm of botanical study. Now, I certainly don't think I've got fungal clusters, because we haven't really been onto a toxic planet. So, can you do something, game? Thank you. Fungal clusters are cultivated within toxic environments, but you have proved you can master much. Yes. Be careful as you as you work, friend. Clusters have been known to cause illness and hallucination if improperly handled. Extended exposure is ill-advised. Attendant wishes me to use the hydroponic strain to accept. Yeah. Wonderful. While you prepare the fungal clusters, I will check out the ventilation systems. One can have too much of a good thing. Don't think I've picked up any of this stuff here. I might have some ammonia. I'll put that in there. Oh yeah, thank you again. Yeah, I mean, I've got cactus, but I don't have fungal mold. And I don't have ammonia, if I'm correctly. I might have some ammonia in my primary. No, not yet. Oh, we need to put the phos crystals in somewhere. Did I put? Yeah, we'll just put you in there as well. Make a bit of space. I probably wouldn't mind putting the chromatic metal away to give me a bit more space as well. So I think that's about as far as we can go with. Oh, I've got some 23 ammonia, but I'm gonna need more than that, so we're gonna definitely have to go to a toxic planet and go there. So that's about as far as we can go with the farming. And let's see if we can. What do we need for the Exocraft bay? It's the paraffinium, isn't it? So we need paraffinium. Buried technology. Go on, game. You really want to give me paraffinium. Portals off planet. Yeah. So if I move away, I might get into the rain. Actually, there's a. I think what we're going to do is just a bit of general exploration of this planet now to find some paraffinium, because it says there is paraffinium on this planet, doesn't it? Definitely. Yep. Yeah, star bulbs. We'll probably do with picking some star bulb up as well while we're in the process. So we just wander off and we can pick up the buried technology modules as well. Not down there. So we're just going to go walk about. And condensed carbon there. How am I off for condensed carbon? We're okay at the moment. I mean, I could kill some sentinels as well, but I don't really want to mess about with condensed sentinels just in this part. Let me grab you. And we'll keep looking. There's an observatory there, copper deposit. The knowledge stone there. We'll just go in the direction of the knowledge stone and just keep walking. Oh, look at that for a view. We've got a, I think I've got a base here as well. Where is it? Looks like we've come across an observatory. I'm pretty sure we've actually visited that. Okay, journey milestone accomplished. We are now a Babelfish. We've now reached level 10 of the... Oops. And I think actually I haven't looked at the milestones recently. So we've now completed the distance milestones. Alien encounters, we've completed that as well. Words collected, we've just completed. Units accrued, we've completed that. We've got to destroy a few more starships. Looks like we only need level 3 to get level 10 there. We've got to destroy more sentinels, which is going to come up fairly soon anyway, because we need that for the armor mission. Extreme survival, we've got a long way to go with that. Space exploration, Really haven't warped very much so far, but I'm in no rush to go charging around the galaxy. And of course, we've made reasonable progress with the all the species on a planet, and we'll certainly be focusing a bit more on that. So I'm pretty sure I've done this observatory, but we can go and check it out. So away we go. No. Got some ammunition. Little get guy there as well. Yeah, we have done it. Oh, not get guy, there's a keen guy. I think we've spoken to him already as well, so there's no point hanging around here. Let's just see if we can... Copper, 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 paraffinium. There we are. So that was... Got a little bit of space. Got nothing there. I should have really put that into my vaults as well. So here we are. We're just coming up on the Paraffinium Deposit. It shouldn't take long to mine this out. I mean, I don't need vast quantities of it anyway, so just come up here. Oh, looks like I'm not going to get a lot from here anyway, so just not a very big deposit, but we should get enough to build the Exocraft base. Okay, we've got firestorms coming in. Okay, let's go up. Okay, we got the paraffinium and we've got the metal plating, which I should be able to make. A quick check. 3, 4, 5. And I don't have ion batteries. Interesting. Oh, we can make a couple of these. Okay, so all I need to go do now is get back to my base. And we're in the middle of a storm and I've got no space in my inventory. I think we're gonna just summon in the ship. 2 reasons. One, I don't really want to walk about in the storm. And the other one is that if we can put some, you might be able to get some stuff out of here. Yes, hurry up, con game. Just gonna jump in the red. Yeah, sorry I dropped my ship on your, what we call it, on your, sorry I dropped my ship onto your plants. Oops. Right, pure ferrite dust, and we got nothing else I can put into here. What we'll do is we'll go for this. Okay, so we've got 2 sets of condensed carbon there. Got some rusty metal. It's going to say inventory full. We'll dump the pure ferrite. Yeah, thank you. And we got a microprocessor. And we'll just fly back to the base. And just do a landing sequence. Right, just let the storm build up here. Hopefully the storm will end. No, okay. Oops. I need somewhere to put the paraffinium. No space in here. Okay, we just recover from the storm. Hello guys, hope you're enjoying the storm. I think we'll put, yeah, okay, the storm's now clearing. I think we'll put the Roma base over here. Oops, over here. And we'll just keep behind it. What happened there? I'm just gonna drop that in there, construct a Roma bay. So what we're going to do is we're just going to offload the surplus. So we can put what's left of the paraffinium in there. I think my microprocessors are in here. That's it. And I think we're going to keep that Exocraft module for the moment in case I need it. So we're going to put that there. It's going to, I think we'll put the salvage tech in there as well. I've got a whole pile of what we got here. Okay. Put you down to there. And put the rusted metal up there. Actually, I think what we will do is Ferrite Dust. I'm already converting this, so we'll put that in there. And I think what we'll do is, I think this is the, well, we've got some magnetized ferrite. Let's just pull that out of there. And I think we can put we've got rusted metal in here. So if we put that into there, that's what I know that my ferrite dust, and eventually when I start manufacturing, we'll put pure ferrite up here as well. So we've got chromatic metal. There's the that needs to go back into there. Right, so I've got some operating space now. What we're going to need to do is go and talk to our Exocraft guy. Let me just see. Yeah, return to the technician. There he is, and see what he's going to offer us. Interloper, you have constructed the Roma geobay. Gar, tell me, once you have, you must scan the world. We must find its signals. Confirm. Good. Here's the blueprint for an Exocraft signal booster. This augmentation will allow you to discover buildings and signals from afar, but Interloper, know that it disgusts me that you lack such knowledge. Okay, thank you. I've just put all that stuff away, so we've got to... Okay, so we've now got to install that. Do not delay, Interloper. You have the means now set about the construction of a signal booster. Yes. Okay, just install the signal booster into the Roma. I mean, in many ways, this is intended to be a tutorial. So, but if you're familiar with the game, it's just quite easy to do this and just pick out the chromatic metal again, and we'll just I don't know. Is my yeah, I've already got the Exocraft, so wow. We've already got drifts, so we've already got technologies as well. So, well, that's interesting. Just put that in there. A lot of space in here. What else did we install here? So we got the drift suspension, forward grip 200%, angular grip plus 34. That's pretty useful. Grip boost suspension. So that actually improves the movement, maneuverability of the vehicle. High slide suspension. So one improves forward grip, one provides angular grip, and then the third one is just provides us with a kind of 50-50 split between the two. I don't think I'm going to install them just yet because I want to see what our friend the what we call it. Let's get back to the missions, talk to the technician. Again, see what he wants to do. Sooner or later we're going to run into a timed mission. I'm pretty sure there is one here. Once we have the Exocraft signal booster, we can map this planet. You are ready for what happens. Are you ready for what happens next? Officer K's waits, expecting me to announce my success to the construction of the Exocraft signal booster. Hand it in. Your timing is fortuitous, traveller. Take these blueprints. So we've now got to mount a Exocraft cannon. Okay. We've got to wait for him to finish talking to me. In your absence, I've made a great discovery. There are sentinel depots in this world, Gra. They are everywhere, even in the last refuge. Track down one down, traveller, destroy the depot and bring me its precious contents for use in my work. Officer K's requires me to use my Exocraft signal booster to locate a depot and steal the material within. They will use this substance to create an Exocraft acceleration module. Alright, hurry, interloper. Do not permit the sentinels to pollute your world. Return to the technician. Yeah, but first thing we're going to do is install the mounted cannon. We've got the resources for this, so and that's done. And we jump in. We should be. Got to remember how to drive this. Down for depots. Okay, supply depot amount found. Of course, we're not going to do it with the Exocraft. We're going to do it with the ship. Life support 50%. We should be able to do it with the ship and get away with it. Here's the mission. We come down here. It's the terminal. Okay, let's just get back to the base. And we're just going to come here. It says return to technician. Let me just go and talk to him and see whether what he's going to say to me. Okay, we're just going to talk to him. Have you obtained the material I seek in and in gold? Have you obtained the materials I seek in Loper? Divine elements have forged the sentinels themselves. They should shield us from their sight. And he wants gold. Okay. Interloper, your presence significant. I've actually got to get gold. I don't think I've got any gold at the moment. We could go up into space and do that. No, don't think I've got any gold. Take another look through. No. Plus I haven't got gold. So we'll just go and talk to him. So we're just going to go here. Have you obtained the materials I seek, interloper? Divine elements forged from the sentinels themselves. They will shield us from their sight. And in the gold. Good, I shall use that to forge an Exocraft acceleration module for future expeditions. So we've now got an Exocraft acceleration module. Of course, it tells us we've got to. We've got an Exocraft boost module as well. Okay, thank you, game. None of us lives life alone, traveller. All of us form attachments, and I must shed the last vestiges of mine. I left my consort and spawn behind on my homeworld. My crimes were my own, but I must know what happened to them. They have sent me an encrypted mission. You will use the Exocraft acceleration module to reach it before my brethren inevitably delete it. In the process, we can pull mining laser technology from the network Gra. You will kill 2 Gek with 1 blast. Requires me to use my Exocraft acceleration module to reach the terminal quickly enough to receive an encrypted message. Now, this is a time-critical mission. They believe we may acquire an Exocraft mining laser blueprint from the key network. I'm just going to decline that for the moment. I want to check something first. Yes, I know. Thank you. Because I think my starship is low on launch thrusters. Let me just top the launch thrusters up. Top that up as well. Because I can do this with the ship rather than the Exocraft. There's nothing that says I've got to do it with the Exocraft. So let me just get through this. And accept. Okay, be vigilant, quick. Okay. Reach the terminal. Well, I thought it was a time mission. Yeah, there it is. We've got 4 minutes. So we've got to find it. Got a kid at me. Yeah, I mean, you can do this mission with the Exocraft, but to be honest, the ship is a lot quicker and it guarantees you arrive. But then if you fail the mission, it doesn't really make that much difference because all you got to do is look for the base. So we're back to, I think this is an observatory again. So, I mean, it's just quicker to do it this way. I mean, I have to admit, I've got a slight prejudice against these missions because when they first introduced the time missions, I always seemed to be on a planet that had a great big pile of ravines to get through, and it was always a bit of a pain in the neck. So, okay, come on, I'm hooked on something. But, I mean, this is the quick way to do it. Loading transmission, decrypting subspace frequency error interception, witness to the price of your heresy, fugitive of the keen. Know that there is no sky in which we cannot find you, no system to which you might flee unscathed. Hide then in the depths of this galaxy, for we are patient. Know that your spawn wept like Mulingek as though we cut them down. That's we killed your consort as they fled, leaving the others behind to suffer. Where shall you ever find peace knowing these things? End transmission. Message was not what I expected. The technician told me to retrieve a transmission from the family, but the message is not what I expected. The technician told me to retrieve a transmission from their family, but this I must return and decide what to do. Before the transmission closes, I pull the Exocraft mining laser blueprint from the network. So we've now got a Exocraft mining laser, which we need to return to the technician. I think before we leave, I just want to get rid of that, and I think we'll unpin that formula as well. Don't really want it on here. I'll have a look round to see if there's anything. We've got knowledge stone 245 away, 288. We've got a buried cache. I think we're going for the knowledge stone here. Might as well we might as well keep improving our knowledge of words. Get out here. Well, it's a little bit further out than I thought it was going to be. Hello. We've got this here. The keyword for here. More condensed carbon. For antimatter, which I need to hang on to. Simply because the antimatter will be useful when we go looking for more drop pods. Got there. We can pick up some more rusted metal because I'm going to need that for my base building. Now there is a buried cache around here as well. Where are you? 130 that way. We'll just go that way. Yeah, I can't ever recall spending so much time in a single system in No Man's Sky, you know, doing all the missions and everything. Because normally you go forward and then the main missions are kind of spaced out across different systems. And anything else here of value? We've got some impulse beams, some copper deposit. We've got some more buried technology there, 170. We'll go and get that. Might as well keep grabbing that. Oh, where are you? You're laying hidden in the... Cut it out. Got 1 carbon. I must have hit a plant. Okay, let me just get over here. You. Where's the ship? The ship's back that way. I think we're just top up the. We'll just reload the Vault Caster as well. How far away is the base? Take me 9 minutes to get to the base. Right, we've got the Viking word for Sentinel. Let me just check to see cargo. No. And I think what I'm going to do now is I'm aware time is pushing on, so what we're going to do is we're going to summon in the ship, get there, and we'll go back to base quickly. So we're just going to go up here. Seem to have landed a little bit away. Let's go and unload some of this stuff. I analyze the data. Get rid of. Right, we've got some more nanites. Get rid of that. What we got in here? I need to just offload some stuff. Put the gold back in. No, it's not the gold, is it? It's the. Put you in there. Go here. Put you in there for the moment. And put the gold in here. Thank you, game. I think we'll put the phosphorus back in here as well. That's more heat protection. I know I could use it, but I've got plenty of sodium for protection at the moment. And of course we've got the iron battery as well. I'll put the chromatic metal back in as well. I think we'll put the dihydrogen jelly in there as well for the moment. And that clears up some space. And I think just to finish the video off, what we're going to do is go in and talk to our friend the technician again, give him the bad news. My preparations are almost complete. Soon I will purge myself from my old life and my old attachments to commit fully to what I have become. But even if I will remember nothing, I must know, traveller, have you retrieved the transmission? They are frenzied about my approach, excited wherever the transmission might contain, whatever the system it has been sent from. It would seem to matter a great deal to the king. There you have. Technician tells me they're going to clean their mind to prepare their holy task, but before they remove all thoughts, they wish to know what happened to their family. I must know, traveller. Tell me what my consort said. Tell me what my spawn. Please, I have waited so long. The technician is expecting to intercept a message from their consort and spawn, but instead I have discovered that their family has been killed, murdered by other Viking in retaliation for their heresy. This is as they stand before me, expectant, nervous. I do not know what to do. I'll tell them the truth. I think he's a warrior. He can take it between the eyes. Leave me, traveller. We Viking prepare for death our whole lives, but this, who am I now, will die with them, lost in the obliteration of time and memory. Thank you, friend, for what you have done. When we next speak, I will be reborn. So there's probably a cooldown now. I don't know if we can talk to him again. He'd probably tell us to clear off, but we'll just do it. I am reborn without attachments. I can focus now. Focus on what I must do. Gra, you will need a mining beam in the days to come. Construct one, and I will craft you a nomad exocraft befitting an acolyte of the Nile. Their face is different beneath their eyes, beneath their soul. They have changed irrevocably. But once they would insult me with meaningless threats, now they speak only of a singular purpose. Where once they would be capable of happiness or grief, now they only care about their cult, about their supposed purpose. The technician asked me to build an exocraft mining laser. Okay. lazy and promised to craft this blueprint. Yeah. World will change. It must. It has. The traveller, or else all this, everything we have done, it will become nothing at all. Yep. Hello. I'll wave back to you. So we've got to construct if I've got the resources to. I don't really need to go outside, do I? Think laterally, please. Have I got the resources? Chromatic metal. Yeah, I don't know if I can make the life support gels. So let's just have a quick look. You need dihydrogen jelly. Okay. Well, I've got one. Don't think I've got the dihydrogen to make another one. I'd have to go out and gather the dihydrogen. We got the one. I haven't got the oops, I don't want to put that in there. Keep that. Yeah, I would need to find some dihydrogen. I don't think there's any actually around here. So what we're going to need to do is... So I've got the magnetized ferrite, I've got the chromatic metal. I just need the 2 life support gels. That will be for another video. But I think this is where I'm going to leave it. Hope you enjoyed the episode. Hope you found it interesting. In the next part, we will probably go back to doing the patterns in time mission. But until then, whatever you do, enjoy your gaming.